Coming up on Big Bone Lick State Historic Site.
Your destination is on the left.
Up we go, nice steep hill. Sharp bends.
What you say?
Yeah. Yep. As we enter the main gate.
It stopped.
Do what?
It stopped recording.
No, it just stopped the picture. That's all. Should we drive on up there to see about the where that other wolf pup is at? That's even a nice small one. Gray wolf pup. These are much more level up here. Or at least end to end. See, this one they've had to jack it up quite a bit.
Yeah, on the side there.
There's a wolf pack.
Yeah.
Well, that's a pack, not a pup.
I said pack.
Yeah.
Stop arguing. These are up here. These are real nice up here. Nice and flat.
Yeah.
There's that monster.
No bathrooms up here.
No, they're all down here.
That's the only bathroom.
This wouldn't be so bad if they had septic up here. They don't even have septic up here away from the bathrooms.
Yeah, I'm saying, yeah. It's one of the ways to come there.
Yep.
Lost it, yeah.
Yeah, the light's still flashing.
Yeah.
It's a new one.
There's the wolf. It must have been the same wolf pup come around.
Yeah.
Trying to find a spot.
Yep. small little pop-up.
Have a big party.
Yep.
Big party. But they didn't even invite us.
Nope. Didn't get invited.
Sunsets.
Alright. That's got us all the way around.
Well, you didn't go around to the playground.
I can go record that yet.
Yeah.
So yes I have. And I've already recorded it anyway.
Degrees. 78.
78. Is it 68? It'd be cold, Dad.
Yeah. Come with.
And I'm back into the right one now. There's the tree. Just to the side of the tree.
If you
And we're there.
If you don't need my help, I'll go run to the bathroom.
You go right ahead. We have my baby Debbie, fixing dessert with Melinda. She fixed that last time, it was real good. Grandpa laying here taking a break. Resting is which is what he should be doing. But at least most of the time it's pretty quiet out here. Biggest thing I don't like is the airplanes flying overhead. Some of them are pretty loud and pretty low. The airport's not far from here. Do have the play yard right up here. Alright, I'm going to highlight one more problem with this campground. I mentioned earlier the water mains are a pretty good distance from the campsites. They have one central main which is designed for 2 campground sites. I had to use 50-foot of cord hose and had to add another one to make it work. So coming up here, make sure you have about 75 foot of water hose. This camper over here has to go clear over here for water. Now this campsite has water right next to it over here. The electric poles aren't too bad. They're 10-12 feet off on some of the sites. The water lines, you better make sure you have extra water lines out here. Otherwise you won't have any water at all. Wouldn't have been so bad on my camper if my water line was at the back side of the camper, but it was at the front. So I did not have enough water and hose. And over here you can see these water spigots aren't too bad as far as distance from the campers on this side. That one's a little bit longer. There's one right over here. It's a little bit longer for here. But you're definitely going to want to bring extra water hoses. I should have had a 75 footer or 75 foot worth. And on this one over here, site 16, you got the electrical over here, but yet clear over here on the other side of the camper is the water. Down at the end of this loop, you got your trash. And here again, pretty good distance for your water. You got your camper over here, but you've got to go clear over here to get to your water. There's quite a distance. And like over here, you've got that camp spot there. You've got to clear over here, which is probably 60 feet, 70 feet almost when it's all said and done. I do not like that water situation. Every one of these, they got one spigot for two campground sites. Get them words out right yet. One spigot for 2 campsites. Like over here, you got this campsite here. And you've got the electrical right behind it. And you've got 2 options for water. You've got a water clear up here, about 60 foot away, or about 50 foot on the other side. Same thing goes over here. You've got site there, electrical panels right behind the camper. Get clear on the other side, clear over here. You've got your water spigot, which covers 2 campsites. And like I said, if you're coming up here, make sure you bring extra blocks. Some of these sites are pretty steep. I've seen several campers up here that can't even get them leveled off. Like this fella here. You have a camper here. Electrical panel right next to it over here. The water is pretty decent for that one. But this camper over here has to either go clear over here, which is probably 100 foot over here, or go under his camper to 75 foot to the other one. I guess he just chose to take this one because it was on that side of the camper. This next site isn't much different. You've got the electrical panel over here, basically where it should be on that side of the camper. have to run the water hose under the camper over here to the water spigot. As far as firewood, you can't bring anything in unless it's heat treated certified, or you can buy it from the camp host, which of course is here. I think it's $6 a bundle compared to 8, 9, and 10 in other places, but to me that's just a little bit high for what I'm willing to buy. And here we get back to the campground, and you can see I had to jack this one up pretty good. Almost maxed out the jack on the camp front to get it up high enough. Just to get it up where I needed it. That's a pretty good jack up there. Bathroom is showers, restrooms right next to where we're at. This campsite does not have septic. We've got the laundry room up here. Four washers, $1.50 piece. 4 dryers for $1, and of course no Canadian quarters. It is heated. They do have a swimming pool up here, but it's still early, so it's closed. Yeah, we're gonna run up here to the men's restroom. Take a quick shot inside of there. You got your standard urinal, handicap stalls, 2 of them, 1 handicapped, 1 regular, handicapped shower, 2 other showers. Not too bad. 2 sinks. Mirrors so you can see. One thing I don't like is this hand dryer. It's about useless. You barely even get any air out of it. Got a heater up here overhead, so if it's cold outside, you can turn that on. Have nice hot air out here when you get out. No one likes getting out of the shower in the cold air. Alright, we're coming in ladies' room. Had Mama come in and check it first. Didn't want to walk in here and a couple of women yelling at me. Standard, 2 regular stalls and a handicap. Handicap, well, I thought that was a handicap shower, but it's not.
So it's bigger.
Bigger shower
Well, it
here.
is. You can't get a filter in it.
Yeah, ours has got a seat in there for a handicap.
Oh.
2 regular showers.
It has a heater.
And like the men's, same thing for sinks, plus the heater overhead, so when you get out of the shower, you're not freezing yourself to death. Otherwise, you know, hand dryer is about useless. That's like the men's is.
Yeah. Suggestion: bring a towel with you.
Yeah, wife says bring a hand towel if you come up here to wash your hands, because you're gonna have to dry yourself hands with it. Seen worse bathrooms, seen better. Alright, we are coming up on a bison sign to go see the bison trail. Bison viewing is 0.2 miles. Bison trace is 0.7. All sorts of little trails. Let's see what we got up here. Might even get some shade up here in the woods. Walking through the trees. Especially if they were bloomed out more.
This is binoculars.
Yeah.
We didn't bring any binoculars.
Nope. Left them all at the house. Kentucky State Parks trail regulations. Of course, we all gotta follow them, you know.
Stay away from that. It's poison ivy.
Poison ivy. You just get a little itchy. Hi.
Hi, how are you all?
All right, how about you?
Good, thanks. Is it worth the walk? There was like 8 or 9 of them back there, but it's a long walk. They're all the way at the end of the trail.
All right, we got bison observation area, 100 yards. I got a fence there for them.
Yep.
Probably the entrance road to take for maintenance and stuff. Yeah, 'cause they got it gated off.
Yeah, they haven't cleared it, so off right on in the parking lot.
Yeah, that's probably Joshua.
See what job was up to.
You get down here, I'll look at it. Probably responding to the last text.
Yeah, you should be at work. Probably a slow Sunday. Jonathan asked me what we're going to do about Mother's Day, so I got to figure out what we're going to do.
Yeah. What would you like to do?
I might tell him I wouldn't go to church with you.
Huh, that ain't gonna happen.
I know that. I know that one. I know that won't happen. Look, all 4 of them to be calm and go to church with me.
All right, we got Return of a Giant. All right. You must be planning on removing some of these trees or something. I don't know.
Let's see. Maybe.
Well, first stop. I see no bison out here. Others have said they're off to the end, way down at the end of the trail. We'll find out.
That was kind of nice.
Yeah, we gotta walk down here,
All the way around.
stroll on down here. Clear to the end. Follow the fence all the way around till we get clear over there. Ah, kids found a nice shady spot up here.
That way you take my stuff down there too.
Yeah. We'll pop your butt down because I'm sure you're gonna need it.
Yeah, I need it a little bit.
Alright, we finally reached the bison. Clear at the other end. Clear at the end of the trail. There's 1, 2, 3,
Alright, buddy, you ready to go back?
4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of them. 9 of them. If my math is right. But we had to walk clear to the very end of the trail to get to them.
Oh, you want to ride?
They must have another section they can open up and go down there too.
At this point.
Yep, you can ride.
We had to walk clear from over that way, clear out and around.
Yeah. We sure are.
Alright, we're heading back to the car. Miss Debbie here decided she needed a break, so I let her catch up.
It's a long walk.
How long, baby?
It's a very, very long walk. Make
Yeah.
sure you wear tennis shoes.
Yeah, going back to the car, it's uphill once you hit the pavement. It's not terrible, but some of us aren't in the greatest of shape either.